Hey guys, so I've been in the market for a vacuum mop combo because we have dark hardwood floors and you can see everything, and the broom and mop themselves just weren't doing it. They're always leaving debris behind and it was just driving me nuts, and all the dust and dirt that collects on it. I figured a vacuum mop combo would be the best thing for hardwood floors, so we're going to try it out. I bought the Bissell CrossWave Premier. It's model number 2304P. We just bought it at Costco. It was on sale. I think it's on sale till the end of February. But we've done a lot of reviews and research, and Bissell CrossWave brand was just one of the better videos that we've seen, better vacuums, so we're going to try it out. So I don't know if you can see, but we've got a 1-year-old who loves to make messes. And so we're going to try it out on her messes. Included in the, with the vacuum mop, we've got some cleaners. We've got a multi-surface cleaner and a hardwood floor cleaner. We also have 4 brushes. These 2 are the same, this one, and then there's one that came in the vacuum itself. And this is also the base of the vacuum, where you can put the vacuum in it and it will actually clean these rollers while it's in the vacuum. Here, we're going to, we already filled this up with water and solution, but you can see here that they have, this is for a small area, you fill the water line up to here, and then the formula, large area, water, and formula. Then you just put it in here, then you push it till it snaps. And right here is where all the dirty water and debris go. There's a filter right here. And then you just lift this up, and there's a guard right here that will catch all your big items. So you'll just lift it up. Then you can throw this away in the garbage and then just dump your water down the drain. Pretty easy, just snap it back in and you're good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and vacuum the floors of the mess and go from there. Okay, we're going to vacuum the hardwood floors. You've got 2 buttons right here for the vacuum. You've got the hardwood floor and then the rug. And then back here, right here is the trigger spray for the water so that you can mop as well. And you can vacuum separately and then mop, or you can vacuum and mop at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum first because our floor is really dirty and I just don't want all of this with the water as well. So let's go ahead and start it. You just push your foot down on it and pull it back. I really like, so far it swivels really nicely. We'll see how it maneuvers. I'm just going to go ahead and push the hardwood floor. So we finished vacuuming the floor, the kitchen floor. So now I'm just going to pull this out. You push down on that and pull it out. Look at all that. That's a lot of food. I'm going to go ahead, pick it up and throw it away. Let's see how easy it is to throw this away. All right, so you have to take this out, otherwise it just falls right out of the container. Now when I was vacuuming, the water was spraying, so we've got a lot of food stuck in there. I'm gonna wash that out so we can see the stuff that the mop picks up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in. or not put it back in, but I'm gonna clean it out, and then we're gonna go ahead and mop. There's a lot of stuff on the floor that we let sit for a few days, the mess that my daughter made. Here's like dried fruit that's stuck on there. It's stuck pretty good. And then we're also gonna get peanut butter and jam and put it on the floor. We're gonna blow dry the jam into the floor to let it dry to see how well this will pick up hard dried on stuff. So let me clean this out and we'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, so we finished vacuuming the floor and picking up all the debris. Then we put peanut butter, jam, ketchup, and milk on the floor. We let these sit for a little bit, and we also let the jam dry, so it's a little bit harder on the floor. So we'll see how well this picks up that hard jam. We finished mopping the peanut butter, jam, ketchup, and milk, which I think it got pretty good, but there's still peanut butter residue on the brush, and you can see it on the floor. Every time I stopped, it would just leave residue. So we're gonna go ahead and clean the brush with the self-cleaning module. And what we do is we just put water in the tray until the max fill line. I don't know if you can see that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and dump water first. Okay, it looks like it's at the max. So when we put it in, pull it back, and then you just let it go on the hardwood floor setting until it's clean. So we finished cleaning the brush. We had to do it about 3 times, and we also had to take the case off, which you just pull and it comes off. We had to clean the peanut butter up in here. We had peanut butter here that we had to clean up. It just wasn't cleaning. So now, and then you just put it back on. There's these little holes right here that these go into. I kind of had to lift the vacuum up, put them in the holes, and then just push it down. I'm pretty sure this is full. Yeah, full. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out and clean it. You can see all the peanut butter in there. So let's go over to the sink and dump it. So we just finished mopping this main area. Did a pretty good job. And the one thing I don't like is the wheels kind of cause tracks on the floor. So you see wheel marks and certain lining, which that's okay. The regular mop left marks as well. One thing I want to talk about is we had the fruit and little hard spots over here. We couldn't quite get it. We tried multiple brushes. We tried the rug area. This was the dried on fruit. I just barely finished. I just got it with my fingernail. So we got that up, but this is still stuck on there pretty good. I'm gonna have to try and scrape it up with something. Still left a little bit of debris behind. But other than that, it was okay. I think maybe I just need to get used to doing it more. And now we're done with this section. We're gonna come over here. So I swept and mopped this area before we did the main area, and I'm gonna use the CrossWave to go over it and see how much better the CrossWave is from just a regular mop and broom, and let's see what it picks up. So I just finished vacuuming and mopping this area. We're going to go ahead and pull this out and just kind of see what it looks like. So it's a little dirty. There's a few hairs and stuff in the filter. You can tell it's not super dirty, but it's still a little dirty. So I feel like this mop and vacuum cleans it up a lot better. Now that we're done cleaning the hardwood floor, the kitchen area, we'll just talk about kind of the pros and cons. So I like it does clean up better than a mop does. As you saw in this area where I had already swept and mopped, the water was still a little bit dirty, so it does mop a lot better. It vacuums just fine. There are little big pieces that it couldn't vacuum up. That's fine, you just pick that stuff up anyways. One thing I don't like, or maybe a few things I don't like, the wheels when they get wet, the vacuum just kind of goes all over the place and it's a little bit harder to steer. Not like that's too bad, but that's just a little con. Also, it doesn't get real close to your walls, so it doesn't vacuum up all of this. I don't know if you can see all of this debris right here, where my mop would usually pick it up because I have a mop that just gets really close to it. So those are just kind of the few things that I don't like. I feel like that using this takes a lot longer to vacuum and mop than it would to sweep and mop, but we're gonna go ahead and give this about a week or two, test it out, see how we like it. Maybe it's just I don't like it this first time, I just gotta get used to it. So we'll go ahead and do that. We did have to change out brushes just to try to get the stuck on food. So it comes with two PET multi-purpose brushes. This one and this one right here. This is a multi-purpose brush and this is the hardwood brush. So they're pretty much interchangeable except the hardwood brush has to stay on the hardwood floor. I tried vacuuming an area rug with it on accident and it didn't work out so well. So just make sure you change that out when you work on rugs. But other than that, like, it's pretty good if you want to get this. Again, I'm just going to give it about another week to test it out and see how I like it.